Hello. Jupiter transits from 2nd June 2026 from the 3rd house to the 4th house of the Aries ascendant. This explanation is based on Vedic astrology and aimed for the people who has made their birth charts based on Vedic astrology or sidereal system. So the Jupiter transits on 2nd June and then exalts in the 4th house. Jupiter will be transiting through the 4th house from 2nd June up to 31st October, about 5 months. So your 4th house resembles your properties, lands, then your residence, vehicles, and the physical comfort you enjoy in your domestic life. So when the Jupiter they are in its full power, means in the 4th house, so you will have a good time for these things. You might buy a new property, new vehicle, or move to a new house. Sometimes you might buy some new furniture or household equipments required for the house, so on. Also might buy new furniture. You will have relatively less troubles about these matters resembled by 4th house during that period. Remember, the Jupiter is the lord of your 9th house, the best place of your birth chart, which resembles your luck and fortune. So that means you will have the luck and fortune for the matters governed by 4th house during this period from the 2nd June to 31st October. Some Aries ascendants who seeks migration also might succeed in their intentions during this period. 4th house also resembles your mother, and then the emotions and the sensitive feelings generated from your heart. So the Jupiter, exalted Jupiter, is good for all of them. The Saturn creates negative influences in various aspects in your life as it is transiting through your 12th house. So exalted Jupiter aspects the Saturn during this period and might reduce some of those negative influences as the 12th house belongs to Jupiter. So the 12th house belongs to Jupiter, and also exalted Jupiter aspects the 12th house, reducing some of those negative influences caused by the Saturn. And then the Rahu, also called North Node, will be beneficial for your income and then the sudden wealth gains and unexpected economic gains as it is transiting through your 11th house up to 5th December. Meantime, the Ketu, also called South Node, also transiting through the 5th house up to 5th December, causing negative influences for your education, not the education, for the love affairs and your children, whichever applicable for you. But for the education, Ketu supports. The Sun, Mercury, Venus and Mars are the 4 planets influencing short run. So as they transit fast through a house within a short period of time, mostly 1 to 1.5 months. But Saturn, Jupiter, North Node and South Node takes longer time to move through a house completely. So they resemble long-term influences. After 15th June, Sun transits in 2nd house, creating troubles for your savings and married life, means family life. The influence of Mars is less positive and more negative for you up to 21st June. You have to be on alert about head injuries, illnesses related to health. The Venus also will be moving through your 4th house from 8th June to the 4th July with Jupiter, creating further positive influences to the matters governed by the 4th house. I have already mentioned in the beginning about those matters represented by the 4th house. So this astrology analysis is common for Aries ascendants, but to get a more accurate and personalized birth chart reading, you have to consult an astrologer and get your birth chart reading. The astrologer might recommend the remedies for the negative influence or weakly placed planets in your birth chart. Your birth chart is created based on the positioning of the planets at the time of the birth in the sky. Your destiny was written in the sky at that time. It was displayed there by the stars. Your birth chart is the screenshot of that. So the astrology interprets your destiny to you. The astrologer interprets. The birth chart is the mirror which shows you a destiny to come ahead. But remember, you can change your destiny. That is one of the main use of astrology. When you knew your weaknesses and negative things to come ahead early, then you can prepare. You can overcome your weaknesses, plan well and successfully early. Then change your destiny in your favor to a great extent.